When you're scared and not sure what to expect, go to Courage and Hope and push Select. Book 28. When times are tough, get a little rough. First weekend of each month, we go to the Children's Hospital to volunteer. We dress up the pets, make the kids laugh, and bring them a little cheer. Hospital rules require each pet to have a bath and be clean. Gene gets to wear a hat and bow tie so he doesn't look so mean. The pets have been trained and are very well behaved. Rennie's long fur made some kids sneeze, so she had to get shaved. Her name is Rennie the Super Dog, and she gets to wear a crown. Fred is a hot dog, Gus a mariachi, and Patsy a cute, colorful clown. Sometimes we sing songs, other times we read books. Walking from room to room, we get a lot of happy looks. Today there was a new patient admitted to room 4. We knocked, and as we walked in, noticed water on the floor. The girl in the bed was crying as she looked down at the spilled cup. "Here, let me help you," said Wes, bending over to pick it up. As he stood, he looked into the eyes of a sad little face. She folded her arms and sobbed, "I don't want to be in this place." Hearing voices, we turned to see some people coming in. They were surprised to see us, so we each showed our volunteer pin. Nurse Tina explained, "This crazy caring caravan travels monthly down our halls. They take pictures with the kids and we hang them on the walls." The little girl cried, "Daddy, Daddy, what did the doctor say? Oh, tell me pretty please that I will be okay." She continued, "I don't like it here. I just want to go home." Kaylin dug in her bag and quickly pulled out a comb. "Hi, my name is Kaylin," she said. "You have such beautiful hair. Would you mind if I styled it? I do hair with a flare." The girl stopped crying, and a smile lit up her face. For the next hour, Kaylin combed, braided, then tied ribbons and lace. Nurse Tina said, "Excuse me, it's time we let Katrina rest. She has to get up early in the morning for a special test." We gathered up our things and each said goodbye. Katrina got that look again, like she was going to cry. The dad kissed Katrina's forehead and said, "I give you all my love." Then in her hands he placed a beautiful stuffed white dove. He explained, "The dove is a symbol of peace, hope, and courage." Yet as we walked out, we noticed how he looked so discouraged. We all felt so bad for him, but didn't know what to say. Then Kaylin realized she was holding a hospital food tray. She ran back to return it, bumping into Nurse Tina. "Oh, please come back tomorrow," she said. "You really helped Katrina." Kaylin said they get off school at 2:30 and could be there by 2:33. "That's perfect," said Nurse Tina. "You can meet her surgeon, Dr. Kenny. He's one of the best orthopedic doctors. That's why Mr. Chu brought Katrina here. She hasn't been able to stand or walk for all her 5 years." Mr. Chu wants the best care for his girl. He knows the payment will be rough. He has to do this. He needs to be strong even when times are tough. Her surgery was Tuesday. When we arrived, Mr. Chu was sitting on a bench. It was out in the courtyard. His head was bowed and his fists were clenched. We didn't want to distract him. It looked like he was praying. He lifted his head quickly with the noises of kids running and playing. We figured he was imagining Katrina doing the same. Unfortunately, her knee injury had left her legs lame. 10 long hours later, Dr. Kenny came out saying the operation went well. However, Katrina will need months of physical therapy, so time will tell. Her new prosthetic knees will be a challenge. It might be very rough, but like her dad, she needs to be strong whenever times are tough. We visited every day as Katrina kept getting stronger and stronger. Her big day was here. She wouldn't have to stay in bed any longer. We took off school to be there to watch her take the first step. As she crossed the room, we clapped, we cheered, and her dad just wept. Mr. Chu excused himself to go outside and calm his emotions. He thought he was alone, but in the bushes he heard a commotion. Moving the branches, he saw a scraggly dog yipping, "Ruff, ruff." He picked him up, saying, "You look like me, having times that are tough." Just then he realized this little dog was a special gift. He raced back to Katrina's room knowing Ruff would give her spirits a lift. She let go of her canes to hold the dogs, standing firm even though it was tough. It's truly amazing the things you can do when you get a little rough. To be continued.